Hi everybody, this is Jen from Scrapping Posh, and I am here with just a little share that I got. I had these books in my cart on Amazon for a while. I have them linked in my Amazon affiliate or Amazon store down below under books. It happened to be like my biggest category. But I got this How to Draw and Paint Fantasy Architecture because I just am in love with it. I like to do some pieces for my house. Yeah, I was going to flip through that. I also have the Dream of Dragons and Dragonkin coloring book. So this one's by Raven Phelan, and this one's by Rob Alexander. I would like to open this and just be able to draw everything in it, but I know it takes practice, so maybe when I'm sketching up I'll do a little share with you guys. But I wanted to share some of the book with you and point out like why I love architecture. So I'm just going through, or fantasy architecture. So it's organized into 4 categories, so there are different types of architecture throughout time. And these are the details that I love. All the spires and the Gothic architecture, the windows. These are the things that I really love and that I really want to be able to draw. Window tracery, base moldings, buttresses, wooden hammer beams, all that stuff interests me, and I think it's wonderful. And even if you don't put it all together in a piece of art like this, just the pieces are interesting. You've got gargoyles. Doesn't look like there's like a lot of step by step here, but it does give you a good idea of what to look for. And then this looks like fantastical. It's just an old like Gothic cathedral with all the windows and different things that he pointed out, and then overgrown with some greenery. Mesoamerican architecture, which is fun too. Temples and art. Viking structures. How fun is that? Would love to make some miniatures based off of these too. Asian pagodas are so cool. Japanese refinement and Chinese continuity. The pagoda here. So yeah, I thought this would be a good reference for you guys if you're interested in the same thing I am. And yeah. Oh, so that was just like sharing some picture making techniques. Light, shadows, values, shapes. There's the lines, there's perspective. Oh, I may be able to do this, guys. The further I get into it, the more I like it. Color theory. You know, I'm sure I studied color theory at some point in high school. I wish I had done I wish I had something to do with it in college, but I never did. Love these, this is just about lighting, but I love these houses and the small alleys. It reminds me of like a Diagon Alley, of course. Get this castle in the background. Details and textures. Get out your paints and your pens. And even your electronic digital art stuff that I cannot do or I haven't been able to practice. I love it. Look at the metal plates and rivets there. So yeah, I'm a dork. These are the things that interest me. And I actually bought a book on it, not just looked it up online. Okay, so marble, I love it. Okay. I'm going to stop flipping through this now. Oh, look at the tiles. Mosaics and painted tiles. I want to make painted tiles. Fire and smoke damage. I don't want to smoke damage my stuff. Ooh, look at the cave. Creating your own worlds. Okay, so I'm not going to stop because I like this. I love, 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 love this. So they just did a quick little sketch. Oh, look at. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Painting and light. I'm not really good at painting, but... Oh, okay, it's almost done. Ooh, look at all the lines. I love the line work. They have gargoyles, they have people fighting. There they are. I would love to put this on my wall. That looks like there's a head missing, but okay. Maybe it's a statue with a head missing. Okay. But yeah, to get just a great idea of this book since I flipped through every page. Fully recommend it. So that is How to Draw and Paint Fantasy Architecture by Rob Alexander. And then this one I've had in my cart for months, and I finally decided to go ahead and get it. It has a dust cover on it. And I am going to crease this page. It has a place on there to do so. And let's talk about the paper. The paper is like an off-white. It does have some tooth to it. It's not completely smooth. There is some shadowing, so I don't know if marker would bleed through it, but it feels like it may. I'll do a little test for you. But there is no picture on the back side, so we're good there. Put a piece of paper in between and color your heart's desire. So I loved the artwork on here, and it looks fairly simple. Like, it's not overly it's not a whole bunch of lines, it's not too detailed, it's just detailed enough to color. He has a little bit more scales and stuff on him, but that only helps you. So if you are interested in dragons and a coloring book, again, check it out in my Amazon store. Get the bumblebees. Oh, I want to color him black and yellow and gray. We got this little Celtic Caduceus. And yeah, I color other people's drawings because I can't draw them myself. I chose to do other things. Those are neat. And not practice as much as I should have. But that's okay, because other people do beautiful things. And then they share them with us. Entwined. That would be a good like black and white one, or red and white, or red and black. There's 4 more little ones. Oh, I like this one. I want a big one of him. Spitfire. Or Sentinel. This is Sentinel. This is Spitfire. I'm kind of... Oh, she has what her original was. So this is a Sentinel acrylic 100% cotton watercolor paper, 11.7 by 5 by 16.75. So her original was that. So they, in 2015. This is neat. Another thing I'm going to do, and I don't think I've ordered it yet, but I have it in my cart, is I want to get some paint by numbers, just to get me into it, because in my new craft room I'm going to have a painting corner. That's like a waterfall or a fountain, which is neat. So you can color it all in grays, gray tones. Maybe add some moss to it. The Winged Dracula. It's a jackalope, but a dragon. Soulmates. So yeah, this reminds me of my Sherilyn Kenyon books that I read, or already read actually, the Dark Hunter series. Like towards the end, you have some dragon, some Draco. I like this one. This one's cute. The more again. Almost to the end. The Sky Singer. Okay, so if you are interested in this book, then head on over to my Amazon store, link below, and grab this one. I get a small proceed from anything that you get off of my links. But yeah, maybe, just maybe, I can color some of these actually on camera. Usually it takes me a really long time to color something, and I don't really particularly know what I'm doing. So like I'll do something and then I'll go over it and over and over it. So it makes for a really boring video. But if you guys are interested in that, let me know. And we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.